Okay. So today, why are we all gathered here, children? Yes, why are you all gathered here? For a story time and a story review, right? A book review, right? Yes? Yes. So, good evening, everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There are nearly 100 students in second standard, but hardly there are about 30 students here. Very sad. Why aren't your friends joining for these classes? It's going to be interesting, isn't it? Next time, tell your friend that they should join for these classes, okay? Okay, anyway, we are going to have some fun now. Some story time and some fun we're going to have, okay? So we're going to start now. Now, I told you that we have a book. Every month, we're going to post a book to you on the Google Drive, okay? I think already this month, October month's book has already come to you. Your duty is to read the book and make a summary out of it, okay? You're going to sum up the whole book in a short form. Understand? And Jabina ma'am will show you how to do that today, okay? Every month you're going to get a book like this. October, November, December, January, February, 5 books. You like to read books, everybody? Who likes to read books? Show me thumbs up. Show me thumbs up. Who likes to read books? Yes. 2 thumbs up. I love to read books. Yes, we all should read books, okay? So today, Jabina ma'am is going to tell us a story, a short story. She'll show it to you. She'll read it to you, okay? You're going to listen to her nice, carefully. See the words carefully. See the new words. She'll explain the meaning to you all. Then last, she will tell you how to make a summary out of that book, out of the story, okay? So the same summary, like similar summary, you have to make for the book you're going to read. Will you all do that for me? Yes, inshallah, everybody? Yes. So shall we move over to Jabina ma'am now? Jabina ma'am, are you ready, ma'am, for the story?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Here we go. Okay. Yes, Jabina.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Okay, good evening, my dear ones, my dear little ones, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today we have a short story session. I hope everybody loves stories, right? So I will ask you something that you have to tell me first. Okay. Can you see what this is? Can you see? Do you have it in your house? You know it, right?
So unmute them, ma'am.
Yeah, you unmute, ma'am. After some time, I'll tell you. I'll signal you, then you mute. Okay, I want to hear that halla baloo from their side. Okay, when we all talk, there's halla baloo. Rose. Sweet scent. That is it. See, is it beautiful? Is it beautiful, pretty?
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay, next I'll show you something else. What is this? Can you tell me what's this? Ant. Can you see some thorns? Can you see thorns over this?
Yes.
Which is pretty? This rose or this cactus? This is called cactus. Okay. Right.
Rose.
Very beautiful, light, nice scent. No scent. And if I go too close, it will prick me because full of thorns. Right? And this has beautiful leaves and beautiful petals, and you can get the fragrant smell from a distance. So, a poor cactus, no beauty. But this is very proud because I am very sweet smelling and I have a beautiful color. This is very dull. So, why did I show you this? You have any idea? Do you have any idea?
No.
No. So, our story is about pretty rose and this ugly cactus. Let's discover more of it. Okay? Okay, this is it. And the thing is, our train is going to leave the station. As I said, we are going to go. Okay, are you all ready with me? Yes? You're ready with me, right? Okay.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
yeah, let's see more of it. Let's discover more about the story. You can see, right? Okay. There is one condition for me to tell a story because I want you all to be with me. Your ears and your eyes must be for me today. Our story today is about the proud red rose. You can see cactus, rose, and a sparrow, right? And the name of the story is The Proud Rose. The pretty rose, but very proud rose. And here, as I said, I want your eyes and ears today. You have to sit with me, listen to me, and travel with me. You must not get lost in any other thoughts. Okay, otherwise there's no fun in this story. So here I go with my story. Now, one beautiful spring day, there was a beautiful rose plant in a garden. And a rose flower on the plant was proud of its beauty. However, it was disappointed. It was sad that it was growing next to an ugly cactus. See this rose flower? Suppose it's growing near this cactus. The rose flower was disappointed, sad, because it was growing near this ugly cactus. Disappointed. This is a word, okay? Disappointed. You must be focusing on spellings also. How do you read them? Every day, the rose would insult the cactus. Insult means tease. It doesn't like to be near the cactus. So it will be always teasing the cactus. Every day, the rose would insult the cactus about its looks. But the cactus stayed quiet. So the rose would always tease the cactus and tell the cactus that you don't look pretty. I am very pretty and you don't look pretty. Why are you staying so close to me? But the poor cactus stayed always quiet. It would not utter a word. See, stayed quiet. Cactus stayed quiet. All the other plants in the garden tried to stop the rose from bullying the cactus. When you trouble somebody a lot, it's called bullying, right? So this rose was always bullying the cactus, but all the other plants in the garden, they tried to stop. They tried to tell this rose, you must not do like that because we are all friends. But this rose was so proud that it was never ready to obey the other plants in the garden. But the rose was too sweet by its own beauty. It was too full of its own beauty that it was never listening to anyone. Okay, swayed means it was carried away. Its mind was full of this, that I am the prettiest of all. Why should I be friends with this ugly cactus? So it was always turning its head away from the cactus. Okay, did you understand this much? Now, one summer, so the story started with spring, right? Now it's the season changes. The next season came, it was summer. A well in the garden dried up and there was no water for the plants. See, plants and flowers will stay fresh only if there is water, right? So what happened? Summer, water started drying up and the garden dried up. There was no water for the plants. The rose slowly began to wilt. What happens? See, if there is no water, what happens? The flower becomes so dry and all the petals will start falling down. See, it happens, right? It will go like that and it cannot stay without water. The rose slowly began to wilt. All the petals were falling down. It was dry. It was shrinking. The rose saw a sparrow. You saw this in this picture, right? A sparrow. What is the sparrow doing? It is trying to peck into the cactus because this cactus, it has a peculiar feature. God has made it in a different way. Though it doesn't look good, it is very strong. It can hold water. It can stay without water for long. I think some of you might be having this in your garden, right? If you don't have one, you can ask your mama or papa to get one. Okay, to get one because you don't have to water it always. Once a while only you have to water, and even then it is strong. I have not poured water for this almost. It's been 20 days, but see, it's very fresh. But if rose plant, we don't pour water, we don't give it water, it will wither away. See, the petals will all fall down. So now this summer and Rose wanted water. And Rose saw a sparrow dipped its beak into this cactus. It was pecking. The rose then felt ashamed. See, ashamed, was feeling shameful. The rose was feeling ashamed for having made fun of the cactus. Now the rose realized, oh, no wonder this bird is pecking at the cactus because it's getting water from the cactus. See, all this time. But because it was, but who was in need of water now? A rose was in need of water, right? The rose. See, rose was in need of water. And but it was ashamed. It thought, how will I go and ask water? Because all these days I was teasing the cactus. I was bullying the cactus. Okay, bullying means teasing and troubling. See, here saw the word here, no? B-U-L-L, bull. B-U-L-L-Y-I-N-G, bullying. Okay, then so it went to ask the cactus if it could have some water. Then what did it do? It went to the cactus and asked if it could have some water. The kind cactus, but the cactus was very kind, very generous, soft-hearted, and it loved all its friends in the garden. The cactus immediately said yes, agreed, and they both got through summer as friends. So the cactus was now friends with the rose plant. Okay, so now what happened? Now this rose plant realized that we should not go after beauty. It's not beauty that counts. What is more important is to love everyone, to be with everyone, and to help somebody in need. That is the lesson that the rose got. All these days, when it was spring, the rose didn't want water because it was getting enough water through rain. But when it was summer, the rose had to depend, ask for help to the cactus. And then they were friends. See, both of them were friends. They're all together. The rose and the cactus, they're all together. See how they look happy now? Don't you feel they look happy being together as friends? Right? So this is what we also should learn. You all should learn this lesson from this story. The moral of the story means a lesson that you must all learn. There are values, right? There is a value. Love is a value. So you must not be very proud of yourself, but you must try to be friends with everyone, try to help, share, and care, and love everyone, right? You should not see what did the rose do first? It thought the cactus has no color, this has red color, right? And this is the dull green color. So it wasn't happy. But later, when it wanted water, it had to go to the cactus and ask for water. That is it. So you must all be like that. You must all be friends, stay together, help your friends, be very caring and sharing. See, this is the story. Moral of the story. I hope you understood the title or the name of the story, The Proud Rose, and the characters. Which are the characters means the people in the story, the birds in the story, or the animals or the flowers in the story, they are called characters, right? So here we come to the end of the story. Now I will tell you how do you make a short summary. See, why do you want to summarize a story? Why should you make a small story? Because if you want your friends to read a story, sometimes your friend won't like to read a story. So how do you pull your friend to read a story? How do you develop interest in your friend? That is, you have to summarize. Whichever story you read, you must summarize. Put it in simple sentences and tell the summary or narrate the summary to your friends. So what happens? They will also, out of curiosity, they will also love to read the book. Okay, reading is very important. We want all our little ones of CPS to be very smart readers. Okay, right? If you read only, you will get more words. And if you get more words, you can speak English very fluently. And that is very important also, right? This is it. Whichever book you're getting from school, you must all read. After this, now we have an activity. I'll tell you what do we do. See, this is a story map. A story map. Like, you know what a map is? A map helps you to know about story. See, story title, that means name of the story. And name of the author means who is the writer. Okay, who is the writer? Now, I know that in English textbook, you have lot many stories. So, whenever you turn your text, pages of the textbook, you must check what is the name of the story, who has written it, maybe under the heading or down after the story ends, they will be given a name. So that is the author of the story. Okay, you must check in your book. And you must tell your teacher, maybe your English teacher tells you always, right? I know that you are very familiar with this word. Setting means where and when the story takes place. Okay, where and when. And characters, as I said, people, animals, or things. Now, plot means the things happening in the story, like what happens first, what happens next, and what happens later. Right? There is a sequence going in a story. And climax means there will be a problem, and at the end, what happens? That's the climax of the story and how the problem is solved. Then there will be a lesson that we learn. That's called moral. Now, see, see, it's not very hard, it's very simple. Your teachers will give you, and it will be easy for you to write down. And you must all, after reading, you must all write small, small words or short sentences that you can. You must not worry about the spelling mistakes, okay? But you must all try to write. That is how you learn. When we were also small, we were making many mistakes, but we used to write something or the other. So what happened now when we have grown older, we know a few things, right? We know many words, many sentences we can write, we can speak. So that's very important. See, this is it. So these printed words now, these things will all be given. You have to write small, small sentences in each box. Your teachers will give you this empty box and you can fill it later. If, for example, this will be given the title of the story and you have to write The Proud Rose. Or the, here I don't know who has written, the name was not given. Okay, next time I'll bring a story where you can tell me who the author is. So unknown, we do not know, strange person, right? And where does this happen? When does this happen? The place is garden, you know, right? In a garden. And two seasons are mentioned. One is the spring day and the next is the summer, right? And the characters, the rose plant, cactus, other plants, right? Sparrow is also there. That I forgot to mention. You must write the sparrow also, right? Now, I'll mention the sparrow also. That's better. Yeah. What is spelling of sparrow? S-P-A-R-R-O-W. Right? That is it. So let it. Now, the main character. Who's the main character? The rose plant. That you know. The proud rose plant. And what is the action taking place here? Plot. The action. There was a proud rose plant in a garden. You know it. After you hear it, you can speak, right? It was not happy to grow near the ugly cactus. Ugly. Ugly is the opposite of which word? I'll ask you after the story. So you have to pay attention. Okay. Every day it teased the cactus. I'll ask you what is the other word for teased. Because I've told you before. You must remember. Okay. Bullying is teasing and disturbing someone. I'll check how many of you have memory power. We have a question answer session towards the end. I must be stunned by hearing you. Okay? That is your promise to me. So bullying means teasing and troubling. Ugly is the opposite of pretty. All plants tried to stop the rose plant, but it did not listen to any of them. Okay, it wasn't bothered. It was just doing its own ways, teasing and troubling, bullying, right? What happened? The problem was this, the rose was bullying cactus. What happened towards the end? One summer when there was no water, the rose was drying and wilting. The petals were all falling down, wilting. See, it wanted water and it was ashamed to ask the cactus. Eh? But the kind cactus agreed to give water to the rose plant. Feeling shame or shy is called ashamed. Shame, you know. The A and D added last. S-H-A-M-E, shame, ashamed. What is the value that you learn? The people who are very proud, no, they will last fall down. That's what. So pride goes before a fall. If you are too proud, you will have a fall. So pride goes before a fall. And see one more thing. God has created every one of us, right? We are all different. The rose must never feel proud of itself because rose is created by God, cactus is created by God, but everybody is special. Rose has scent, sweet fragrance, and cactus can stay without water. Cactus is also very strong, right? See, it is not even moving. It is so hard and so strong and full of water inside. It grows in desert region, you know, it grows in desert region where there's not much water. It can hold water for many days. So this is it. Okay, everyone is different. We should not compare anyone. So now we go for summary. That is what our main objective is, to know how to write a summary. See, very simple. It's nothing big. When you hear summary, don't feel it's like mathematical sum. Nothing like that. Okay, it's very simple summary. You're shortening a story, making it little. See, The Proud Rose. That is the name of the story. The Proud Rose is the story of a pretty rose flower in a garden. And how was it? It hated to be near the cactus plant, which had thorns and looked ugly. It hated to be next to the ugly cactus plant, right? It bullied the cactus. It teased the cactus. But what happened? God wanted this rose to learn a lesson. So one summer, it wanted water. It was so thirsty. It wanted water. It went to the cactus. But the kind cactus gave water and was very friendly. So the rose plant learned a lesson. What is the moral of the story? We must not bully others. Everyone is unique. We must never be proud. Too many lessons. A small short story and you have too many lessons from this story. So you must not forget whatever I have said. I will ask you what is the moral. You have to remember everyone is unique. We must not be proud. We must not bully others. Right? Bullying means teasing. And to feel shame is ashamed. I hope you know all this. Ugly, pretty, right? Pretty opposites ugly. I hope we have come to the end of this. Now we will have a, yes, wonderful hullabaloo interaction. I said no. We make a lot of noise. We interact. That's called hullabaloo. Okay, are you all ready for the hullabaloo? Yes, let's go then. Yes, Mamita ma'am.
Shall I unmute everybody or one by one?
Unmute.
Ma'am? One by one, everybody, ma'am.
Let's try.
Ma'am, stop screen sharing, ma'am. Okay, first, Tuba Shaheen. Okay, unmute Tuba Shaheen, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am is going to ask you a question. Okay, all of you be ready for the question answer session. Okay, fun
Yeah.
questions. Ready? Yeah.
Okay. You have to stun me. That's what I said. You will have to stun me. I must feel so impressed that I'll come with another story for you the next time. That is it. Okay. This is it. So, Tuba,
Yeah.
you with me,
Yes,
right?
ma'am. Say yes, ma'am.
What is the title of the story, Tuba? Could you please tell me what is the title of the story?
Pretty rose and ugly caterpillar and ugly
Okay,
cat.
good. Very good.
Tuba made her own
Pretty
title, ma'am.
The pretty rose. Okay, the pretty rose. Okay. Now,
Ma'am, next question to Ruba, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ruba, unmute.
Ruba, can you, do you have anything to suggest for this title? What was the name of the story? What is the name of the story, Tuba? Tuba, who it was?
Yes, no, Ruba, ma'am. Ruba.
Ruba. Yeah. Ruba, remember what is the story's name?
Michelle is putting her hand up, ma'am. Shall I give
Okay,
Michelle?
Michelle.
Okay,
It's
Michelle.
your turn. Michelle.
Unmute and talk.
The proud rose.
The Proud Rose. Yeah, very good. Okay, that's it. The Proud Rose.
Next.
Now, what is the moral? Who can tell me the value that you learned from the story? The
Hannah?
moral.
Hannah, what you learned? Hannah?
One at least.
Hannah, what you
Okay,
learned?
Amira Zoya, I saw. Grind. Very good. Now tell me the value, the lesson that you learned from the story of the pretty rose and the proud rose and the kind cactus.
Fatha,
Can you
Abdul
tell me?
Fatha,
Yeah.
what's the
What
moral?
is it? What is the moral?
Never judge
Hind.
someone by the
Okay.
way they look.
Very good, Abdul Fatha.
Very good. Hind is also good. The
Satvik,
hind, like,
ma'am, he said the answer, ma'am. Don't
yeah.
judge a
Once
person
more,
by
can
their
you
looks.
repeat? I didn't hear. Okay, tell me.
Abdul Fatha, please.
Abdul Fatah.
Never judge someone by the way they look.
Very
Very
good.
good.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Very
Satvik.
smart. All of you are so smart. Who can tell me the next one? There were 2-3 things that we learned.
Satvik,
Values, right?
Satvik will say.
Okay.
Everyone is unique.
Everyone is
Everyone
unique.
Wonderful. Yeah. You're all such lovely ones, right? Then
Yes.
who next?
Ishantaha, Ishantaha, one
Who
more
next?
moral you learned. Ishantaha, one more moral.
Eh? Tell me another one.
Everyone is unique. Don't
Everyone
judge a
is
person
unique.
by what they look.
Then,
And
okay,
something
okay.
else. Don't be. What was the rose?
Should you be like the rose? Like, I am
No.
this, I am that. Should you be like that?
No.
Why should I make friends?
Don't
I'm
be.
very pretty. Is it that? You should be not starting with P. What is the word? Ending with D. Eh? Having R in it. P
Come on.
R O. Yes.
Come on.
What's her name?
Yes, Azra,
Dr.
no,
Bensa's
Azra, very good.
ma'am, what's her
Proud.
name?
Azra's name, Azra.
Dr.
Proud.
Bensa's daughter?
Yeah, Azra.
Azra. Okay, Azra, I'm getting answers from you,
Proud.
Azra.
Yes,
If
very
you
good.
had renamed it, I would have called immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, good. You are
Yeah.
answering now. Very good.
Don't be
Yeah.
proud.
Now, yeah, bully. Yeah, very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Right?
Lutfa letting don't tease.
Yeah.
Very good,
Don't
Lutfa.
tease and don't trouble, right? What is the word? Everyone must learn that word. Okay. Bullying, proud. These are some a few good words that are in this lesson that you must learn. Whenever you read something, you must try to remember few spellings. That is very important. Slowly, you learn so many words, and in your bag, in your pocket, you will have umpteen number of words. Okay. It was great time with you all.
Did you like it? I'm going to unmute everybody now. You can say what you want, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you like
Thank
it?
you, ma'am.
All
Like
right.
it?
Thank you, ma'am.
I had a
Thank you,
wonderful
ma'am.
time with you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Okay, now all of you are going to read the book what we are going to upload in the Google Drive, okay? Already we uploaded one book for October. All of you must read the book, take your mama's help if you want to, and you'll make a short summary. And you're going to present the summary in your class to English teachers. And you'll write also, okay? Writing is also important. You write and submit. So you get how many? You get lots of reward points. And all the reward points, if you do all the activities, what is being sent by the clubs, you get a prize at the end of the year, okay? Certificates, awards, and prizes. Okay, children, inshallah? Yes. Lavina ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. So,
Unmute
inshallah,
everybody.
we'll meet next. So, you all must read stories and you must narrate stories, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.